What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the St. Louis Cardinals MLB The Show 26 Franchise Mode. Here we go, the final 2 months of season number 2, and the full offseason will be completed this episode, led by our superstar, should be an MVP candidate, but probably isn't, J.J. Weatherholt. First-time All-Star this year, and our new generational talent, our number one pick in this year's draft, Elliott Musser. There we go. Second half starts right now. Back-to-back series on the road. Then we go home on Friday the 13th. First series of the episode against the Tigers in Detroit. Bottom 9, 2 outs. Jumping into the first game of the episode here against Detroit. AJ Puck on the mound. I might have to bring someone new in here because he is struggling so mightily. So here we go. Angel Chivilli coming into the game for the Cardinals. You need 1 out to get out of this. 1 out is all you need. I think he could do it. I really do. That's a strike. No. That one's a strike. All right. How much did that really miss by, if we're going to be honest? Yes. Oh, this is going to be a tough play. Make it. Got him. Inning over. Extras in Detroit. Great job there by JJ. And look who leads off. JJ Weatherholt here in the 10th. Here is the first pitch to JJ Weatherholt. Ball 1. Sinker misses outside. He's been our best player, one of the best players in all of baseball this year. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That ball is absolutely obliterated. Way out of here. 450 feet. The Cardinals lead 2-0 in the 10th. What a shot. There's your franchise player, JJ, with number 30. The Cardinals up 2-10. Come on. What a shot from Weatherholt. Oh my goodness. The flamethrower Joyce throws one right down Main Street, and JJ knew it. Come on. They're going to the bullpen immediately, and here is Alek Manoah with Ronnie Henriquez getting up and ready in the bullpen. Here is Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch to Gleyber. Ball 1 misses there on the slider. 2-0 St. Louis with the lead. Here is the 1-0 pitch. Torres, they have gone back-to-back. Way out of here into the night of Detroit. 454, 2 home runs, 440 plus, 3-0 for the Redbirds. Come on. There you go. La Bamba squad. Come on. They are feeling it in extras. And oh my God, this is a damn show. Goodbye, Manoah. Here comes Brian Baker. And you are at the plate. This is just going to turn into a massacre if he gets an extra base hit here. Foul ball on the fastball up there at 96. Here is the 0-1 to Andujar. Pushes, the slider wasn't even close. Runners on the corners, no out. St. Louis up 3. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Wave at nothing. Here is Jordan Walker. All you need is a base hit, and this game is really over, if it's not already. Foul ball there on the fastball, down low at 95. Just missed the bottom half of the zone. Here's the 0-1 to Walker. Walker laced 1 base hit. That's an extra bases. 5-0 St. Louis with the lead. What an absolute onslaught in the 10th. A 2 RBI triple for Jordan Walker. 5-zip St. Louis. Oh my goodness. 2-run shot for Gorman, and they're lighting it up. Here comes JJ. They have batted around and some more. What is going on? Weatherholt was the one who started this. It is a massacre in Detroit. A demolition. Here comes the first pitch to JJ. That ball is way out of here. He has done it again. 10-0. His second home run of the inning. And boy, oh boy, this is just legendary. I just don't know what's going on at this point. The Tigers just can't even record an out. Henriquez in, but my goodness, this is just a win opportunity. It's not even close. Here comes the 0-1 to Lirizano.
Outside, that's the ball.
I'd like to see that. I think that missed. I regret challenging it. I really do. And we are out of challenges. Beautiful pitch from Ronnie. Here is the 2-2. Circle change misses. The full count. Got him on the sweeper. A beauty from Ronnie Henriquez. Nastiness. Here's the former #1 pick, Spencer Torkelson. There's strike one at the knees. The 0-1 taken for a strike. I don't think that was it. I don't think that was a strike. It was not, as it just barely misses. Slider, oh, an ugly swing there. And yeah, he had him all out of sorts in that at-bat. 2 away in the 10th with a 10-run lead for St. Louis. Here's Kevin McGonigal, one of the best young players in the baseball world today. Down 0-2. Here's the pitch. The 0-2 once again to McGonigal. Foul ball on a fastball up there at 100. The 0-2 again. Up and in there. Here's the 1-2. Foul ball in the circle change. They're fighting that pitch off. 1-2. Fouled off again. We're going to go bear down. The 1-2 to McGonigal. Oh my God. Do it again. Do it again. We're going to go with another one.
Nope.
Just missed. The 2-2. Come on. Do it. Jesus. Out of bear down pitches. Here's pitch number 12.
That's a ball.
Full count. What is going on? What an at-bat. Number 14 to McGonigal. Jesus. Are you kidding me? Got him swinging, and he strikes out this side. Henriquez the dub. 10 runs in the 10th for the Cardinals. They demolished Detroit. 10-0 in extras. JJ, 3 for 5, 2 home runs, and 5 RBI. Are you kidding me? Wow. Top 10, 2 outs, 5-4 loss, 4-2 win. There you go, Liam. We win that series against the Tigers. Now against the Phillies, 10-5 win, 9-1 loss, and a 6-5 win. Now against Pittsburgh, 8-3 loss. Bottom 8, 1 out, 2 men on for the Martian against Mason Montgomery. This is a battle for like the 4th worst team in the division. Big spot here for Jason at home in St. Louis. Here's the first pitch to Dominguez. Foul ball there on a pitch at 102. Here is the 0-1 to Dominguez here in the 8th. Dominguez with a bunt. A beauty that is. Huge. Great job there by Dominguez. 1 out with 2 men in scoring position. Now a base hit gives us the lead for our best hitter, and they walk him. Obviously they do. Bases juiced for Gleyber Torres. They wanted to face him. Make them pay. First pitch to Gleyber in the 8th. That ball is way out of here. It is Gleyber Day. A grand slam for Torres. 4-1 St. Louis in the bottom of the 8th.
Three.
5-1 with Tink Hence coming in for the final 3 outs. And yeah, this is going to be ugly for him, isn't it? He's out. Henriquez in. Ronnie coming into the game needs 2 outs. The rookie Alexis Cano at the plate. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
2-0. Good pitch there. Ties him up on the slider. Here's the 2-1. Popped him up. Henriquez under it. He is there. 2 outs in the 9th. 1 out away, and it's Connor Griffin, the face of the Pirates franchise, the best prospect in all of baseball. Up the middle, base hit. Throw gets there to third. 2 on with 2 out. That'll bring the number 5 hitter, Nick Gonzalez, to the plate, former first-round pick. It's a beautiful sweeper right there. Another great pitch. Everyone on their feet. He's 1 strike away in the 9th. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Ronnie shuts the door. A 5-3 Cardinal dub in St. Louis. There we go. It will be a series win for the Cardinals now against the Twins. 9-6. 3-2 loss. And a 9-7 loss. We will lose that series. We sit in third now against the A's. 6-5. No. Final game of the series, a 9-2 win against the Pirates, as we will end up, Final game of the series, a 5-1 win, as we will end up winning that series against the Pirates. We now sit in third, on pace for 72 wins, 14-3 win. Are you kidding? 2-1 win. I can't right now. Final game of the series, a 5-1 loss as we lose that one to our division rival. 7-5 win, 6-2 win, 4-3 loss, on pace for 72 wins. We sit in third place in the NL Central. 3-1 loss there to the A's, 4-1 win, and a 7-6 win, another series win for the Cardinals. Now against the Giants, 8-4 loss. 14-8 loss and a 6-4 loss. We get swept. We are now the worst team in the division. 58 wins on the year. Now against the Cubs, the best team in our division. 4-0 loss, 9-1 win, and an 11-2 loss. On pace for 71 wins here in season number 2. You're going to take a look at the prospect report as September call-ups loom, and do you make Terrence Gallegos one of the youngest players to ever make their major league debut at 18 years of age? 23 home runs, 75 RBIs, 9 steals, 284, OPS 860, walks and strikeouts not that far off, 128 hits, on base percentage 376. Terrence Gallegos, welcome to the show. There we go. I love that move for us right there. Stone Garrett is going to be going down. So, Gallegos in. Over the moon, excited for him to join this team. He's going to be hitting 6th every day for us. There we go. There we go. And there is your lineup for the Cardinals for the remainder of the year. Really love what I'm seeing right now. There we go. August 30th, a monumental day. The top prospect in the major leagues to make his MLB debut, Terrence Gallegos. Welcome to the show. Their Albert Pujols-like replacement is here. Number 8, Terrence Gallegos, hitting in the home whites. This is one of the most anticipated debuts we have ever seen. Not generational, but the closest thing to it. They have the best farm in the league, and this guy is the face of it all. The face of the future. Cardinals, Reds. Game 1 of this 4-game set is underway. Runner at third here in the top of the first. Leahy on the bump. That's hit right at short. Good play there by Torres. Can we get the glove over? We do. Inning over. And it's time for his first at-bat in the show. Terrence Gallegos. Andrew Abbott on the bump. A beautiful night in Missouri. First pitch, perfect, and that's his first hit on the first pitch he sees in the big leagues. He takes a fastball that was out of the zone, hits it 113 miles, right back up Main Street for hit number 1 in the MLB. Save that ball. Here is the start of something special. Gallegos on again. Runner at first. One out in the fourth, tied at 0-0. Here's the first pitch. There's strike one. Swings right through the fastball up and in. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Gallegos. Foul ball on the cutter at 87. The 0-2 pitch to the number one prospect in all of baseball. Here it is. Checks his swing, does not go on the circle change. Count is 1-2. Here's the pitch to number 8. Another check swing on another circle change. One on with one out in the fourth. Tied at 0-0. The 2-2 to Gallegos. Here it is. Full count. Great at bat here from Terrence. The full count pitch to the Cardinal rookie. Here it is. Foul ball and another circle change. 3 in this at bat alone. Here comes the second try. The full count pitch to Gallegos. Here it is. That ball is drilled deep into right. Back at the track of the wall. She is gone. Home run number 1 for Terrence Gallegos. Welcome to the show. The number 1 prospect in all of baseball gives the Cardinals a 2-0 lead and sets off the fireworks. Come on, kid. There's your moment. Welcome to the big leagues. Two nothing St. Louis. The 0-1 to Ellie. That ball is laced in the center. Here's the throw. Coming home. Hits the cutoff man. We're going to third with it. 1 run scores. Inning over. Heads up play from Terrence. 2-1 is the score. 4-2. 6th inning. What a debut. 2 for 2. A homer and a single. First pitch to Gallegos. Here it is. 100 missed right to the backstop. Here is the 1-0 to Gallegos. That ball is hit right at third, right at first, bobbled by Stewart. 2 outs in the 6th. And now we're somehow losing 6-5. Lefty, lefty. Here's the first pitch to Gallegos. That's crushed. Down the line, it will go foul. Here comes the 0-1 to the Cardinal rookie first baseman. Ball 1 on the curve and misses. He's hitting .667, 2 for 3 in his first game. Here's the 1-1. That's a pitch you gotta destroy. Where was the PCI? I have no clue. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Gallegos. Ground ball right at second. He goes 2 for 4 to start his career. We head to the 9th, and this game is over. A 6-5 loss at the hands of the Reds. 2 for 4, home run, and a single. You'll take it to start your career. There you go, kid. 3 games to go in the series. We're going to player lock. Terrence, first game of his career was a movie. What does he have for an encore here in game number 2? Doyle on the bump. Moncada at the dish. The 0-1 pitch to Yoan in the first. Roped. Right back up Main Street. You got to make a play. They're sending him. 4. It's going to be close. Oh, he's safe. 1-0 Cincinnati in the first. Still 1-0. Second inning, his first at bat of game number 2. My goal is to get a hit with Gallegos in every game of this series. Ball 1 there, up and out of the zone. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Gallegos. 2-0, sinker at 93, misses. Top 10 pick on the bump, Rhett Lauder. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That ball is absolutely crushed. Home runs in back-to-back games to start his career. 460 feet, and we're tied at 1 here in St. Louis. An absolute bomb. Oh my goodness, a rocket off the bat of Gallegos. Unbelievable stuff from the kid. One for one with a homer. What can he do against Lauder again in the third? Sinker misses. Ball 1. 1 on, 2 out in the third. Tied at 1. And he's done it again! His second home run of the night. His first multi-home run game of his career. 3 home runs in the first 2 games of his career. 3-1. St. Louis, what can't this kid do? Woo! Three-two, we lead in the 5th. We need Doyle to escape this. Oh my God, Bob will throw it. That's such a sucky play from Glaber. E6. Runners at the corners. 2 for 2 with 2 homers. Can he do it again? The first pitch to Gallegos here in the 5th. That's crushed deep in the left. No way. Back, track, wall. She is gone. A historic second game to the career of Terrence Gallegos, averaging 2 homers a game. 3rd time's a charm. This one's in the books. There's your dagger. 6-2 Redbirds in the 5th. He hits to all fields. Center. Pulls it. Hits it the other way. Can he do it again? No way, right? No way. There's just no way. All right. Phew. 3 home run game in number 2 of his career. 4 home runs in the first 2 games. 6-2 Cardinal win. This kid is showing himself to be the stuff of legends. Three for 4 with 3 home runs. There's just no way he could possibly top that one, right? We are going to call Stone Garrett back up, and we're going to call Dick Fitz up to the bullpen. September 1st, 26 days away from the playoffs. We're not going to be in it. Let's enjoy the ride. Game number 3 of this 4-game set. Here we go. Game number 3 of this 4-game set with Didier Fuentes on the mound. 0-0. The flamethrower Chase Burns. That ball is absolutely crushed. Dead center. Good night. He takes a 98-mile-per-hour fastball and sends it right near the batter's eye. There go the fireworks. 5 home runs in 3 games to start the career of Terrence Gallegos. Boy, oh boy, this kid is already a superstar. Unbelievable. 6 for 9 with 5 of his hits being long balls. Here's the first pitch to Gallegos. That's roped into the gap. Another RBI. This could score 2. It's a 2-run double for terrible parents. 3-0 Cardinals in the 4th. He is reading Burns like a book. 7-zip. Baez in again. Can he tattoo him again? Here's the first pitch. That's up the middle for a base hit. He's 3 for 3. A home run, a double and a single. 1 leg away from the cycle. Bottom 7. This could be his final chance against another flamethrower. Kopech. Does he have the triple in him? Foul ball there on a fastball at 100. Triple shy of the cycle in MLB game number 3. He did not go.
Did he go?
Oh, you're so stupid, and you know it. You know you're an idiot. That wasn't even goddamn close. You're a loser. You make Angel Hernandez look pretty good, huh? And he's somehow in there. Now base hit might give us an 8-run lead. The 1-2 to Gallegos. That's roped right at Ellie. He's got a cannon. Inning over. 7-0 shutout win for St. Louis. Gallegos, player of the game for back-to-back nights. Unbelievable start to this kid's career. Game number 4, the final game of his first series on the 2nd of September. Here we go. This is it. Hunter Green, the best pitcher he will face down the stretch. What can Terrence do? Game number 4 with Roki on the bump. Here we go. Green against Gallegos. First pitch to Terrence. That's hit right at third, and he tried to piece up another first pitch homer, but he just couldn't do it. 8 for 13, hitting .615. Here's the first pitch. Swings right through the slurve. A major speed difference. 20 miles per hour for Green.
Yep,
Fastball comes in hot at 100. Here's the 1-1 to the Cardinal number 6 hitter. That ball was crushed. Keep it fair, man. Keep it fair. Here's the 1-2 to Terrence Gallegos.
That's a ball.
Ball 2. Count even. The 2-2 pitch to the Cardinal rookie first baseman. Great PCI. Just late on that. Here's the 2-2 to Gallegos. That's crushed deep into right. Back at the track at the wall. She is gone. He has done it again. St. Louis with the lead 1-0. Number 6 for Gallegos. Oh, baby, what a treat. A home run in every game to start his career. This is pandemonium at Busch. Just golfs that one out. 3-0. 6th inning. Kopech back in. First pitch to Terrence. Here it is. That's yanked. No way. Did he do it again? Back at the track of the wall. She is caught at the wall. Oh my goodness. Could you have imagined the bedlam, the frenzy this place would have been put in? 6-0. 7th inning. Here's the 2-2 to Cerna. Line shot. Right at second. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. Got him. Inning over. Torres. JJ. Terrence. Come on. Final at bat of his rookie first series in the league. What do you got, Terrence? Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 on the cutter. Hitting 600 through his first 4 games. 1 for 3 today. Here's the 1-0. That's up the middle. Tough play at second. Made it look easy there. 1 for 4 in game number 4. A 6-0 shutout win for St. Louis. Man, this team is on one right now. A 3-1 series win against the Reds. Now we will play the Braves and Reds again here on the road. 11-7 loss, 4-1 win, and a 5-3 loss. 4-3 loss. We are going to lose that series to the Reds. Everyone tied there with 64 wins. And we are going to lose that series as well to the Brewers, which will put us in last place in the division. Now against the Nationals. We are going to sweep them in 3 straight. Now against the Cubs. We're going to lose that series. Right now, we are 69 and 87. JJ, 1 home run away from 40. Now against the Braves, 6 games to go. 9-5 loss, 10-4 loss, 6-3 loss. And we are on a skid of suck. JJ has 40. Terrence is mashing. 2 games to go. 11-8 win. And in a 11-6 loss, we finished 70 and 92 in season number 2. JJ, Jason, what a year from Dominguez. The Martian breaks out 29 home runs, 67 RBIs, and he hit 266. The best second baseman in baseball, the best U25 player in baseball, 40 home runs, 112 RBIs, and he hit 290 again. Glaber, what a first year in Cardinal Red. 26 home runs, 70 RBIs, and he hit 265. Breakout from Josh Baez, 24 home runs, 85 RBIs, he hit 250. Ivan Herrera, 25 home runs, 70 RBIs, he hit 260. Terrence, 315 average, 10 home runs, 22 RBIs in his first 80 at-bats in the show. Andujar, what a year he had, hit 285, 16 home runs, and 65 RBIs. Now you got Jordan Walker, 255, 15 home runs, 18 RBIs. Not bad. Ahmed Rosario looks very good as well. Pitching-wise, really held us back. Sasaki sucked. Warren sucked. Doyle sucked. Leahy sucked. So did Fuentes. We had no good pitchers. Our only 2 reliable, Puck and Ronnie Henriquez. But that will do it for this one, guys. You take a look at the playoff picture. Yankees, Tigers, winner plays the Red Sox. A's, Royals, winner plays the Guardians. In the NL, Marlins, Padres, winner plays the Dodgers. And Braves, Brewers, winner plays the Cubs. That'll do it for this one, guys. See you guys next time where we take care of the offseason and the first half of the 2028 regular season. See you guys next time. Peace out. Go Cards. See you later, guys.